Alright, so it's been a little while since I made one of these videos. This is a little up to date on what's going on in my life with the house, what I'm doing, work, all that stuff. So last time I made a big thing about how I was probably going to become homeless. And that's still a very good possibility. The only thing that has saved my ass, ironically, is this whole pandemic going on. Because legally, they can't evict me out of the house or kick me out or whatever. They have to wait at least 30 days until after the courts open. So they can't do anything until the courts open, and then it'll take 30 days. However, what I'm working on right now, my old childhood home in Pennsylvania got foreclosed on, and it might be going back on market, and I'm going to be trying to get that. Now, the thing with that is, uh, you have to have the down payment and the closing costs in your bank account for at least 2 months. You're not allowed to be given this money as a gift. I think it's a stupid rule. I sort of know why they do it, but I still think it's a very stupid rule. Um, I'm estimating, I'm not guaranteeing, that I will need $8,500 in my bank account by the time it goes up. And at the moment, I have about 5,500, so I'm about 3,000 away. Um, I don't know when it's going to go back up. It could be a month, it could be 2 months. Right now, they need to bring somebody in to clean because I guess the basement flooded and they can't legally sell the house until that's been fixed. So that's what I'm doing with that. Now, as for work, I started doing 70-hour work shifts, which isn't fun. I'm basically awake at 4 in the morning, make myself breakfast, shower, and I head to work. And then I don't get home from work until 8 o'clock at night. And then I go home and I have to do it all again. So it's work, get home, sleep, wake up, rinse, repeat, 6 days a week. Well, technically 5 days a week because on Sundays, which I'm supposed to have off, they started having me work, but we only do one shift. So that's more like 5 in the morning till 10 o'clock. So that one's not too bad. And then Mondays, like today, I have off. And I use that day to try to clean up dishes, meal prep, do all the stuff that I don't have time to do. The worst part is I started doing a diet, which the first week was great. I lost like 5, 6 pounds, but that's when I was still waking up at 6 in the morning and had like 3 hours to do everything. Now it's 4 in the morning. I don't have time to work out. I can't really do the cooking and stuff. So that whole diet kind of started flopping. I'm still trying to eat healthier, but it's not as good as it was the first week. Which, of course, anytime I start trying to do something, it's like, hey, I noticed that something's going well for you. Well, let's fix that. So 70-hour work weeks, which will probably last for another 2 or 3 months. But then after that, I'm going to be losing a lot of hours. I'm going to probably go down to maybe 20 hours, which is terrible. So I'm going to be working as hard as I possibly can to, get that money and throw it into my bank account so I can try to get my house. Now, I still have my debt that I have to pay too. I mean, that's about down to $6,000, but I'm more focused on the house right now. I can still do the monthly payments on that. Uh, if I do somehow get the house, what's going to happen is my father and my roommate, they're going to move down there and they're going to essentially pay for most of it, the monthly costs. And I'm going to remain here as long as I possibly can, um, make as much money as I possibly can, pay off my debts. Maybe I can make some investments or something. I don't know. And then when I'm finally forced to leave here, I'll at least have a place to go back to. And, maybe I'll be able to transfer my job to a place down in PA. But if not, then, well, since my father and my friend will probably be paying for, their share of the stuff, I won't have to pay that much. Maybe I can finally start doing the streaming and the camming as a full-time thing. The house is pretty big, so I'm probably going to have my father's old room upstairs and make that my master bedroom. And then my old room down in the basement, I'll probably turn into like the stream room or my office, or that's where I'll do all my business. And then my roommate will probably take my old childhood room. And my father, he has an RV, so he'll probably just live in that in the garage or whatever, but still have access to the house. I really ain't thrilled about having to live with my father, but I mean, it's better than the alternative. I mean, in theory, it's not I'm living with him, he's living with me, I'd own the house. It would all be in my name. So if he ever causes me any real problems, I could, in theory, kick him out and find somebody to bring in, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Um, I also inherited my father's cat, as you probably just saw a little bit ago. He's a good boy. He does kind of wake me up at night, which isn't good when I'm not even getting 6 hours of sleep because of work now. But other than that, I love him. He's a good boy. His name's Dice. My grandmother is currently in the hospital. She's been in there for about a month, and she'll probably be back sometime this week or next week. Not 100% sure. She's doing a little better now, but previously, what put her in the hospital, she was doing like really bad. She had a UTI. We found out she has diabetes now, and a few other things. I came home from work one night and she was just lying in the bathtub, no water, no nothing, just looking up at the sky. So I had to call an ambulance, and yeah, that was the thing. My father is going to be moving in here to take care of her, but my aunt and my uncle are still gung ho about trying to make me pay rent or get me kicked out of the house sooner. Like, they don't like me, they don't want me here, and quite frankly, I don't like them either. So once I actually am out of here, I'll never have to deal with them again. What else? I can't really think of anything else. My life has just been work, work, work. Meow, meow, meow. Come here. There you are. Meow, meow, meow. Come on, come say hi. Say hi, look. Look at the camera. Oh, you made a stinky. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's the update. And who knows when the next one will be. See you guys later.